Naoya Inoue does not need to fight Tank Davis. He certainly doesn't need to give away that much size. But furthermore, he's a superstar in Japan. He doesn't really need to leave Japan to maintain his superstar status. He sold out the Tokyo Dome. That's 55,000 people. In many ways, Japan is still a very closed economy, as it was for millennia. And in a sense, a lot of Japanese industry, finance, they don't care about quote-unquote capturing the U.S. market. And I don't think Inoue needs to capture the U.S. market in order to have a 100% prosperous, financially successful career and transition into whatever he wants to do after boxing. Naoya Inoue doesn't need the United States of America.
Can Naoya Inoue defy gravity and leap 2 weight classes to face the knockout king, Gervonta Tank Davis? The buzz is real, and fans everywhere are dreaming of one of the biggest boxing matchups of 2025. Naoya the Monster Inoue versus Gervonta Tank Davis.
I like, what's the guy from Japan?
Inoue?
Yeah.
Do you foresee potentially at some day you guys meeting together, maybe at a catch weight, or maybe if he keeps going up in weight?
Probably.
Yeah.
That would be like a fun fight.
Crazy.
Yeah, that would be a fun fight. Now that would be technical. That fight right there, like me and him. But I think I'll be too big for him.
Probably, yeah.
I'll be too big for him. Yeah. But that fight would be like.
It's like a dream fight.
Yeah. Facts.
They say there's nothing that you have that can give him real problems. All you have is power.
He said that?
Inoue said that.
Yeah. Right. I don't want to go crazy. You trying to catch me?
No, I ain't trying to catch you, bro.
Huh?
I ain't trying to catch you.
He didn't say that?
Yeah, he said it.
Show me.
You heard him say that?
I think there's a lot of compilations they combine things. I think I've seen it, but I don't know if it's.
I don't think he said that.
Because there's no way he said that. Come to be a boxer.
But is it even possible? Can Inoue defy the odds and jump 2 weight classes to face a powerhouse like Tank? Let's break it down. Naoya Inoue is on top of the world. The 31-year-old Japanese sensation has completely dominated the super bantamweight division, becoming the undisputed champion. With an incredible 28-0 record, 25 knockouts, and a reputation for unmatched speed and precision,
Inoue's
A color hair? No. He is good.
21-0, undefeated. He's a 3-division champion. He's a big puncher. He was champion 112.
Fuck about him a puncher. He is good.
Who's that?
Inoue. Yeah, he's fighting this weekend.
He is good. I'm gonna watch him.
That's the one you asked where he come from.
Yeah. He's Japanese.
Good. His placements and everything.
Footwork.
Yeah.
Defense.
He's 29 years old, and I said that 28. But I said that Manny Pacquiao and Triple G didn't get famous till after they were 30. Tank, are you willing to go down to 118 and fight him?
I can't get to 118.
But if you could, it would be fireworks.
Inoue has earned his place as one of boxing's elite. But here's the catch. Inoue has never fought outside the 122-pound weight class.
And so everybody took this as him saying he wants to fight him. So I'm like, I didn't see, other than that interview that Tank did a while back, where he said that Inoue would be a super fight, but he did say Inoue is too small, right? Inoue is 31 years of age. He's 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Tank is about 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Although Tank says he's 5'4", they're around the same height with the same arm reach. Now Inoue can do and pull a Terrence Bud Crawford, where Inoue can fight. Well, Inoue fights at 126. Excuse me. So he's 126. So you got 130 and 135. Well, no, he's at 22. So he's 3 weight classes below Tank Davis at 135. Now he could jump up, right? That would be about what, 13 pounds, right? If he jumped up from 122 to 135, yeah, about 13 pounds, right? So 13-pound jump for him, fight Tank Davis. That would be a super fight. Terrence Crawford is jumping up 14 pounds from 154 to 168 to challenge Canelo Alvarez in September. So it would be similar, right? It has happened before. Roy Jones jumped up 25 pounds. So go figure.
Now, on the other side, we have Gervonta Davis, a 28-year-old knockout artist who's taken the boxing world by storm. With a flawless 30-0 record and 28 knockouts, Tank has built a legacy across multiple weight divisions. Currently ruling the lightweight division at 135 pounds, Davis has shown no sign of slowing down. His explosive power, combined with his ability to take out opponents in spectacular fashion, makes him one of the most dangerous men in boxing today.
Do you think that's just, a weight class too high? I don't even know what weight that would be at, maybe 130, but is that just too much, or do you think he's capable of going up there and being a Tank Davis?
No, Tank's an absolute dog, but if they were in the same weight class, it'd be a cracking fight. But there's too much of a gap. I think 126 is Inoue's ceiling, I really do.
Yeah. Well, TJ, I appreciate your time. Obviously, 15th of March, you're fighting Nick Bull. Just any final words, any prediction, any message to your fans?
Not so much a prediction, but the fans can expect fireworks. It's going to be a great fight, and I'll be walking away as a two-weight world champion. I can guarantee that.
Here's where the story gets tricky. Tank competes at 135 pounds, while Inoue dominates at 122 pounds. That's a massive 13-pound gap, essentially 2 full weight classes. Inoue would have to make a significant jump to meet Tank at lightweight, which raises the question, can he handle the size and power difference?
To kind of pivot into the fact that, I see it on Twitter all the time, and I've talked about it before while being in Japan. Can Tank and Inoue actually fight each other one day? It's a good question, because I don't think it's far-fetched. Now, more than likely, they won't fight because Inoue's aligned himself with Turkey, right? And Tank doesn't work with Turkey. He don't like Turkey. On top of that, too, you have the weight thing. Inoue stated when he fought Neri that he weighed 138 pounds. Tank tweeted during the build-up to this fight with Lamar Roach that he was on weight at 138 pounds. So they kind of have like Inoue's fight night weight is probably close to what Tank's walk around weight is. They're not far off. So weight wise, as crazy as it sounds, because you don't think of Inoue and Tank as being the same size, because Inoue turned pro at light flyweight, Tank turned pro at 130, something like that. So you wouldn't necessarily think of those two being close in size, but they actually are. So I think it's doable. Obviously, Tank has some signature fights at lightweight he's got to take care of, like Shakur Stevenson, like Devin Haney. Or Devin's at 47 now, so I can't even say Devin. But he's got Shakur Stevenson. He's got Teofimo Lopez. He might have Keyshawn Davis on his hands if Keyshawn wins the title. There's some business for him to take care of. And then for Inoue,
despite his talent, Inoue has never shown much interest in moving up in weight. Jumping 2 divisions to face someone like Davis would be a monumental challenge. Tank's knockout power alone could pose a real danger to Inoue's usually impeccable defense.
28 wins, no losses, no draws. 25 wins by way of knockout. He's a 4-division champion, 2-division undisputed champion, and a super bantamweight unified champion, right? So he has a fight coming up anyway.
Tank Davis.
Relax, man.
You like the fight if it happens?
Man, he better sit his leg down. Yeah, of course. Even though I don't want to make excuses, but he's fighting over there. They ain't testing. I ain't making no excuses. You know what I mean? I ain't making no. He's a good fighter though. He's a good fighter. Me, I ain't fighting that. I ain't making no excuses, but like I told him, man. I'm here for you. Go enjoy the fruits and labor of your work. And come back like you never left, man. You'll be changed.
If they were in the same weight class, it'd be a cracking fight. But there's too much of a gap. I think 126 is Inoue's ceiling. I really do.
Yeah. However, history shows us that great fighters often rise to the occasion. Think of Roy Jones Jr. jumping to heavyweight, or Terrence Crawford moving up to challenge Canelo Alvarez. Inoue is fearless. But would he risk everything to face Tank in his prime? A showdown between Inoue and Tank Davis would undoubtedly be one of the biggest fights in boxing.
That would be like a fun fight. Crazy.
But furthermore, he's a superstar in Japan. He doesn't really need to leave Japan to maintain his superstar status.
And that's his favorite fighter to watch. Anyway, he said that he a beast, right? And he supports Inoue. That's one of his favorite fighters to watch. He supports him. He likes Inoue, right? And so people are speculating because Tank Davis put out a post to Inoue and he told him good luck. Inoue has a fight coming up January 24th, okay, in Japan. So it's late, early in the morning in the United States. So it'll probably be about 7, 8 in the morning, right? So Tank Davis just sent him, well wishes on his next fight, right? And he responded back to Tank, saluted Tank, sent him some emojis, right? They just acknowledged one another.
But with the size disparity, Inoue's reluctance to move up, and Davis's already packed schedule, it's far from a sure thing. Still, the anticipation for this dream fight is undeniable.
In a hypothetical sense, right? If Inoue and Tank did fight each other, that would be the biggest fight in boxing. Because you're talking about two, I would say you got the biggest American fighter, as far as like American-born fighters, versus the biggest Japanese fighter. So you're talking about the biggest star, not named Canelo, in North America, but from the United States of America, versus the face of boxing in Japan and Asia as a whole right now. So how could that fight not do crazy numbers? I feel like Inoue versus Tank would really make the world stop. And that would really be like for Tank, if they fought, he's supposed to knock out Inoue.
Could we see this epic clash, or is it just wishful thinking? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more boxing content. Thanks for watching.